The work is a combination of digital collages, taking archived images made during a military expedition right after World War II. And it was an interesting military expedition because they were interested primarily in determining the feasibility of an overland invasion of Canada from Russia. And so it was a combination of Americans and Canadians and British Army and military members, and they did it in the winter. And so there's this really interesting set of documented images, and in reflecting on my own sort of dual role as both, say, a practicing artist, but also as a practicing scientist, I was interested in my own role in maintaining sovereignty and inhabiting these remote spaces of the country, particularly when they're very contested. I mean, currently we think of the northern parts of Canada are rarely considered parts of Canada in many Southern Canadians' minds, right? And I think that a lot of people live up there, and a lot of people have complicated relationships with sort of larger political structures that help maintain sovereignty. And I was reflecting on my own experience and my own role in that as both a scientist and going up and making observations and thinking about the history of occupation by similar scientists, whether they be researchers like myself or whether they be military personnel. At the same time, there's a long history of artists going into remote spaces as they've gone and depicted and represented spaces to be colonized, say in the sort of mid-19th century. And so again, thinking of this dual role as both a scientist and artist, I saw myself inhabiting this space and thinking of ways of really examining and critiquing or critically examining, let's say, my own role as a scientist in these spaces, and thinking, possibly how can we use these opportunities to help decolonize science in some ways.